just after I did that video talking about myself a little bit, I found it really amazing that it's hard for you to talk about your parents if you love them. And the thing is how do you talk about people that like had children? My mother was 17 or 18 when she had me, and 19 or 18 when she had my sister. It was very young. Like she was 17 when she had me, and 18 when, whatever. But the point is that how do you judge like somebody that was like, how we talk about our parents? Oh, my parents did this, my parents did that. But we actually don't realise they were 17, they were 20. And when my parents were doing all these mistakes when I was younger, like I find it hard talking about my parents because it's like I feel bad that I feel like I'm putting them down, but it's not you're putting them down. You're just trying to take a look at it, learn from their mistakes, learn from your own mistakes. One thing I don't like is going. I know it's going to sound bad. Personally, I don't like, sitting there and going to psychology. I don't mind going to psychology and sitting there and seeing someone talk about your problems. But if you spend 20 years in therapy, that's insane. Like, you spend 20 years going on about something that happened to you, and you don't get any better. Like, that's 20 years of therapy talking about the same shit that actually, sorry, Lord, but that's the same crap. Like, what I'm trying to tell you is that, there is time, like, as I said, judging somebody that when they, like, my parents died at 60 and 66. And the thing is, very young, and they had a very, very big life. But don't you think it's interesting that the way I'm talking about my parents, we think about them like they're 40, 50. But the thing is, when they was doing these things, they were 17, they were 20, they were 30 even. Even that's a baby. 30s are babies. And we don't realise that till we get older, that, like, nobody knows what they're doing even in their 30s. So, yeah, so it's hard. There's some people out there just love to blame everything, and they don't get past, not they love to blame, but they don't know how to not blame everything on somebody else. But I just really found it interesting. Hey, as I said, like, you talk about your parents, but you don't realise when you're older, you realise all these things happen. They live once too, and all the things that they did in their teens and their 20s and their 30s while you're growing up. But you look at them like they're 50 now. Like they were 50 then, but they weren't. It's like all the things I did in my teens, my 20s, my 30s. Like, I had no idea. And you can't get it back either. So that's it. Like, so I'm just like nutting out a few things, and I'm finding it very interesting. So what I'm trying to say is that, be kind to your parents, forgive them, because if they did a lot of mistakes in your life, that you're probably going to do a lot to yourself. And plus it's not good for your own soul to hold on to things. So forgive. As I said, do a bit of therapy, but don't sit there for 20 years going on about the same thing. I mean, where does that get you? I mean, yeah, it's insane. But, yeah, it's very interesting. Food for thought.